From champagne-sipping lords, let's turn our attention to students. Foreign students going to the UK have been dealt a blow. Most are no longer allowed to bring over dependents. If a foreign student is married, they cannot get a visa for their spouse. If they have a child, it will have to be left behind while they study. Families will be torn asunder. People will have to choose between education and their loved ones. And the British government sees this as a victory. It's part of their plan to reduce migration. But is there any merit to the idea? Or is this just a cruel move by the Conservative Party? Our next report has the details.
British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak was in a celebratory mood yesterday. He felt like boasting about a new scheme. A scheme designed to cut immigration to the UK. This is what he posted on social media. He was talking about new immigration rules that went into effect yesterday. Now, a foreign student can no longer get a visa for their dependent family members. Who does this target? Foreigners who are married or have kids, but who want to study in the UK. The students themselves enter the UK after getting through a college's admission process. Then they used to apply for a visa to bring their dependents, but under the new rules, they won't be able to do so. The British Home Minister, James Cleverly, said that students bringing over their dependents was an unreasonable practice. The Immigration Minister said it was contributing to unsustainable levels of migration. The UK Home Office called the new immigration rules tough but fair. Let's first look at the numbers. There were about 639,000 student visas issued between October 2022 and September 2023. Of these, about 153,000 weren't for the students. They were for their partners or children. That's almost 24%. The numbers have spiked over the past few years. In 2019, the proportion of dependents used to be about 5%. This is why the UK government says bringing dependents is not sustainable. The numbers support their argument. However, let's look at the other side. The UK government has been encouraging students to come to the country. In 2019, it had issued 269,000 student visas. Now it's about double. Why would anyone want foreign students? Because they pay more, much more. Foreign students effectively subsidize education for locals. Their paying more means locals pay less. A foreign student's dependents may not pay for college, but they pay the government for their visas. So, foreign students and their families contribute to the economy. If the students eventually get jobs, they add skilled talent to a country's labour pool. So if this is the case, why is the UK targeting foreign students? The simple answer is the numbers. Migration to the UK has been going up for years, both legal and illegal. Sunak's Conservative Party prides itself on being anti-immigrant. It's a sales pitch for Tory voters. However, the numbers look bad. In 2022, net immigration was at 745,000. That's the highest it has ever been. And it makes the Tories look bad. So, reducing a large chunk of migrants was a priority, by any means necessary. The dependents of foreign students were just an easy target. It's a political gimmick. But it can lead to real problems. If foreign students stop going to the UK, colleges will suffer. They will get more expensive, and locals will have to foot the bill. Sunak's new immigration policy is a short-term plan, something to throw at his voter base before the next election. But it may backfire, because foreign students now might look at other countries, ones that aren't keen on tearing apart families for political gain.